Hello everybody, welcome to this documentary on the International Conference on Green Technologies for Sustainable Ecosystems and Trade Show, which is held on 26th, 27th February 2016 at St. Joseph's College.
Culture, often labeled as an amalgamation of several cultures, spans across the Indian subcontinent and has been influenced by a history that is several millennia old. Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Reverend Father Anthony Joseph S.J., Dr. Ming Hong Wong, Sri Y.B. Ramakrishna, and Dr. Hoysal Chanakya to light the lamp and grace this occasion.
National and international delegates, government representatives, scientists, professors, students, and my fellow Josephites. Department of Botany, St. Joseph's College is organizing this international conference with support from United Nations, Prime Minister's Office, UGC, Ministries of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Ministry of Environment and Forests, 6 major universities including Hong Kong and UK, Durham University in UK, 75 NGOs, and we have about 10 different nations representing this international conference today. Let us all give them a big hand.
Honorable Parameshwara, I think he will come later, I've been told. Father Anthony Joseph, Dr. Sri Ramakrishna, Dr. Polchak, Holuya and Dr. Victor Lobo and Dr. Betty Daniel and Dr. Reddy. This is indeed my honor to be here. Sorry, I've been making mistakes. I need a rehearsal yesterday, actually. I'm really honored to be here to take part in this meeting and then later on giving my talk. I think human beings should learn from the nature itself, because when we talk about ecosystem, usually they are balanced with all these different living organisms having specific role, specific function within the ecosystem, so all the waste materials could be recycled.
Respected Chief Guest of today's international conference, Dr. Fung Min Wong, Reverend Father Victor Lobo, the Principal, Dr. Y.B. Ramakrishna, Dr. Vaisala Chalukya, Dr. Betty Daniel, and Dr. Jayarama Reddy, the organizing secretary of today's international conference, and delegates both from national and international levels, and my dear participants. It is an honor to address this international body on green technologies for sustainable ecosystems. I thank the organizers for this honor.
The first and the foremost that comes to my mind is the depletion of the natural resources.
And my dear fellow Josephites, St. Joseph's College is concerned about the environment, and hence we have taken several initiatives in order to conserve nature. We have taken the following measures. We have walked in today. We have been given jute bags, not any other bags. Then jute pouches. No flower bouquets. And we have solar panels by which we run elevators, laboratories, computers, ACs, and general lighting. And after which the remaining power we give to the government. We have here solid waste management project. In fact, the institution has scientists, and two people I want to mention here of the scientists. One is Father Lewis of the work here, who is in Bengaluru now, who is a famous scientist on tissue culture. Other one is scientist Father Cecil Saldana, who worked on taxonomy, and his research samples are still preserved in Indian Institute of Science under St. Joseph's College. And still we are working on it. And our botany department has some 8 patents.
Professor Wong has recently taken part in a panel of 3 to review a UNEP GEF initiative on emerging chemicals management issues in developing countries and countries with economies in transition.
Hence, number 1, followed by India in terms of production. And in fact, fish is a very important nutritious food for the nation, and also it's good for export in other countries. North America, Europe, and Japan, they don't seem to produce enough fish, and so it's very good for export. A bit of history about fish farming in Hong Kong, because although Hong Kong is very small, but we did have some aquaculture in Hong Kong. But unfortunately, both the pond area and mariculture, since
the company started in 91,
For 2-3 years, we were actually doing a lot of work, small and big. Energy is available from different sources and how much of it is being consumed at the global level.
The West, who look to the West for answers, find that everybody is burning it happily, so why can't we? Obviously, when you saw that in the previous slide, the water content is so high. And are there anybody from physics? I see from botany, but anybody from physics by mistake coming to attending this conference? No. Okay, if you were from physics, you could simply calculate and show that there is simply not enough heat in this kind of a wet material. So even if you account for efficiency, if you try to dry, you will spend all your energy in drying, and you won't get any net recoverable energy.
How much billions and billions of water can be stored in that soil, few feet depth soil?
The whole world is now concerned about the GHG emissions. A lot of summits are also taking place, that all the policies are being framed to target the lower GHG emissions.
And Dr. Suresh Kumar on behalf of
The sustainability has been analyzed under 5 categories, which I'll be showing it to you all, and 50 indicators have been developed. This is a qualitative research where the aim was to just see whether we cover all the indicators or to what level we have covered.
Amine functionalized magnetic nanoparticles for the recovery of platinum from aqueous solutions.
My presentation is on greenhouse solar dryer for dehydrated amla. So my topic is on millet-based ready-to-prepare product mixes as green technologies for sustainable agriculture.
Thank you.
So same way today I request to you guys, let's have a dream for your society, let's have a dream for your country, let's have a dream for your mom or dad, or let's have a dream for yourself, and I promise you, once you have such dream in your life, nobody can stop. Same way I want to teach you guys, today Mother Nature need a care from everyone.
Lot of biological particles like bacteria, fungi, the parts of the bacteria like the endotoxins, the pollen spores, etc., which come under sub-micrometer size levels, are increasingly staying in the air.
We got to meet many people from different, not only from different states, from different countries also. It was very informative.
So in this poster we have analyzed the main protein PPRA gene, which is found in Deinococcus radiodurans, which is basically an organism which is resistant to radiation.
Very nice, and the students are enthusiastic in presenting their findings.
The organization has done it well for the students to know better about the green earth.
I am an alumni of the college. To get back to the college as a teacher now and presenting a paper is a great feeling.
It's very interesting. Just now I'm just coming from all the stalls, and I feel there is a lot of awareness available rather than the display and all that. We know that what are the materials that are available.
I'm happy this time St. Joseph College joined us during the international conference on sustainable living and green technologies. So we are the only people who can showcase that. That's the reason we are here, and I'm happy for the response right now.
So entire concept is really good. The urbanites are really enjoying this particular concept, and we are seeing a good crowd coming in today. Yesterday, even though it was a weekday, still people have put their effort to come to such a noble concept and event of this kind.
Dr. Jayarama Reddy and team for this International Conference on Green Technologies for Sustainable Ecosystems and Trade Show. It's been wonderful attending this conference for 2 days, the first day and today is the second day. Second day we had the poster presentations. I presented a paper along with my student Reena here. Plenty of posters and the crowd is very good. The strength, the audience strength has been great. The arrangements have been fantastic. The trade show is accentuating and complementing the academic program that is happening in the auditorium here. Once again, I congratulate Dr. Jayarama Reddy.
Consumption of fat in the diet was more. And consumption of calcium, when you see, it is 565. RDA is 1200 milligrams for a menopausal woman, and it was less when compared to the RDA. And regarding iron also, it was less when compared to the RDA.
Polyphenols, when I say the total number of polyphenols present are more than 30,000.
If people were eating when they're hungry and all this, we have signals in the body. We have entire signaling systems which tell us.
From farmer and agriculture to refinery industry, from 55 to 60.
Medicine, public health, nursing, IT, management and all.
Then how it operates actually, management, then mechanism, nutrients which are used in the phytotechnologies.
The chemical agents which are used, which will be converting into a toxic metabolite and affects the aquatic flora and fauna.
Children are the future of mankind. Mainly the education and health. They play the important role in bringing up an individual.
But the reality is that the whole earth is polluted. Everywhere there is pollution. Land pollution, air pollution, and water pollution. Whatever, the industrial affluent, domestic waste has polluted nature. That we will have to admit it.
I'll briefly give the report of the conference. There were 590 delegates. Give them all a big hand. 590 delegates in an international conference is amazing. And they were representing from 10 different countries. Again, amazing. We had 20 invited speakers, extremely qualified and highly dignified speakers, 20 invited speakers. Of the likes of Sandun Saranath, of the likes of Grashil, of the likes of Dr. Wong, whom you heard yesterday. And then there were 100 oral presentations. Give them all a big hand. As Betty Madam just now mentioned, 60 fascinating poster presentations. Give them all a big hand. And to add to it, we also had a trade show in which nearly 100 stalls exhibiting eco-friendly products were also conducted. Give them also a big hand. And we almost had 1,000 visitors to this auditorium and about 20,000 visitors to the grounds where eco-friendly products are being exhibited and sold. So this is not an ordinary conference. It's an amazing and wonderful conference that we have conducted successfully. Thank you all. Thank you very much for supporting me and supporting St. Joseph.
conference as one of the most well-organized conference. Every detail has been looked into. And imagine, over 550 scientists in the campus. The whole intellectual capital of the world is here. And I feel it's the right time when UN also discussed on this climate change, and the Holy Father Pope Francis also spoke on climate change in his encyclical, the Laudato Si. It's an apt seminar, and see so many people having their display here. In fact, it's an eye-opener to us and to so many people that we can have an alternate life, another world wherein green technology could be used, alternative energy could be used, and thus protect this planet.